everyone, welcome back. Today, that's right, we got another unboxing video. Today, this one's amphibians. Don't have a lot of amphibians, but you guys have seen a few. But these are ones we've been waiting on for a while. The past two times I've gone to try and order this particular species, they've always been out. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. So there's actually 6 of them in here and a bunch of other stuff. So let's do an unboxing. All right, what do you guys think's in this box? If it's amphibians, I don't know. What's it going to be? It's going to be a hellbender maybe? Nah, box is probably too small. Probably a protected animal. But this box comes to us all the way from Ontario. It's from our dear friends Mark over at Understory Enterprises. You guys have probably already burst the bubble. You guys probably already know what this is. But Understory Enterprises, we've gotten lots of stuff from them in the past. A lot of the different vivarium plants have all come from Understory, a few other sources, but the bulk of them have come from Understory at the reptile expos. And the real bread and butter for them is dart frogs. So you guys have seen we've got about 5-6 species of dart frogs right now. You probably haven't seen them all because we haven't gone and done any of the real cool enclosure sets up. We're waiting on those until we get into the building where we can actually start doing some fun stuff. So you guys can see today, I'm kind of doing it on our maintenance cart, still in the basement with my all the knickknacks and whatnot behind me. But pretty excited about getting this one. Now it's definitely not a rare one at all whatsoever. I'm still very, very new when it comes to doing dart frogs. But this is the one that I've always wanted. Besides the blue, the Dendrobates azuris, I've always wanted this one. It's the one that kind of started it all. It's the one that's got the coolest name. Maybe I've broken the bubble again already. Don't really know. But let's take a peek, see what we got. So, always super, super well packaged. You know, nice brand new U-line box. Ooh, what do we got in here? Let's see. First, we're going to start off with some plants. Look at some of those plants a little bit closer up. So this is that begonia species. Look at that texture. You see all the textures in the leaves? This is that crispula. Beautiful, healthy. It's got some nice new growth. Beautiful little begonia. This one here is that Melastoma inquidos. But just look at that coloration. Isn't that incredible? There's all that new growth. This one looks like it's going to get a fair size too. So you never know when you're kind of looking at the plants as to how big they're actually going to get. But this is that obliqua, the Monstera obliqua. Look at that texture. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous plant. Nice. And then we've got that begonia species. One with the beautiful little yellow flowers. You can see the canary yellow flowers there, but it's more known for its foliage. Beautiful little begonia. This one here, the Ecuadorianus. But again, look at that texture. All those little bulbate structures all over the leaves. Very, very cool. Had a nice little punch of color. This is probably the one I'm most excited about. Look at that. Ooh. Look at the size of that clump. Very, very cool. And there's another begonia species there. This is that minutifolia. You can see the texture of the leaves there, even through the bag. And then 2 left. This is that beautiful little tiny miniature one there. See how small it is compared to my hand? Solanum species small Ecuador, but it is gorgeous. And this one here, maybe I ordered it, I don't think so. I think it's a nice little gift from them. Very, very much appreciated. Another little species of some small little type of fern. Absolutely wonderful. What else do we have here? So it's really, really well packaged, so nothing moves around. You guys got guesses already? You got guesses already? You know, maybe you should stop right here. Go in the comments. Give me an idea what you think it's going to be. I don't know. I know what it is, but you might not know what it is. But really, really well packaged. So as I said, we got 6 of them. And because of temperatures, they kept them nice and cool using some gel. So, you know, we've got this nice packing gel that you can kind of keep. He must buy the crystals in bulk and mix it himself. And once it's activated or something like that, it becomes a cooling gel. Really, really cool. So maybe I'll hold on to these and put them in the freezer and maybe they'll use them again. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to push the box forward. I'm not going to show you guys quite yet. I'm just going to kind of keep the suspense alive and bring them back here. They are all the same. They're all the same species. And they're all taped together. Freaking out because I'm bugging them. Keep these guys here for a second. And then we got two more right here. Beautifully packaged. Did you already go down in the comments? Did you already leave me your idea? Okay, if you go leave me your idea now and then watch it to the end and then tell me if you were right or not. But basically, I'm going to get rid of the box now and we're going to take a peek at these guys. So, the species in question is Dendrobates terribilis. It's one that I've always wanted. I've got the bright blues, I've got the bright greens, metallics. We've got all these different types of colors. But I really want something like that. Bright yellow, bright orange. If I could find laymanite, which is bright orange and jet shiny black, if I could find that at a reasonable price, I would jump on them in a heartbeat. But that's not a species that's readily available. So, as I mentioned, we've got 6 of them. And what I'll do is, I think we'll get your camera and we'll take a closer look at these guys. And then we're going to set them up. Bright yellow, and this variant is called Blackfoot. So if we look at this guy in particular, you can really see it right away. They got all jet black feet, jet black eyes, on a bright yellowy orange body. Outstanding species. And I know that they've kept this species and bred this species successfully for a very long time. So these guys are, and they're huge compared to what I expected them to be. Honestly, I expected them to be half this size. These are going on almost immature adults. So absolutely incredible, Mark. You and your team over at Understory, Elaine, thank you so very much for finally getting me this incredible species to work with. It's been a while coming, but now we finally got them. All right, so I've taken the liberty of kind of setting up these cages. I've got these type of vivariums, or these Rubbermaid tubs, I guess you call them, set up going all the time for different types of cuttings and so forth. And they work really good for starting out with dart frogs. You don't need a big fancy terrarium. You just need some good quality. So the base is basically, I've got a nice organic substrate base with high, very nutrient dense soil for the plants to growing. So we've got some different syngapsis. We got some sort of golden pothos. We've even got a little small begonia ferox cutting with the little spikies on it and stuff like that, but they're not sharp, so the frogs will be fine. The one thing I couldn't find with all my stuff, everything's a mess right now, but I do have them somewhere, is my little half coconut shell hides that I usually put over top of the little petri dishes as the little hides for them. So I actually put an old, it's actually an old aquarium ornament, it's openings all the way around it as a nice little kind of a structure for them right now until I can locate those coconut hides. And then I found a nice little piece of old aquarium Malaysian driftwood. I'll just give them some different types of structure. Now in this petri dish, I've also given them a bit of a clay bath. And this is calcium bentonite clay. And I get this off of Amazon. And it basically comes as a powder. And I just add a little bit of water. So you'll notice I'm wearing a glove. Amphibians are extremely sensitive to almost anything. They have a semi-permeable skin. So we want to make sure that nothing on my person is going to transfer over to the frogs and absorb through their skin. And the other thing I like to mention is that the water that I use is straight reverse osmosis water. So we're going to go and maybe moisten this down a little bit just because I added all the leaf litter in there for them. That should be fine. And then we're going to go ahead and let's get these guys introduced. And then we're going to give them some fruit flies. And then we're going to leave them be. So that, oh, well, I guess you're in. That's not what we wanted to do. I guess we ought to open them a little bit lower. So I make sure that if I'm going to handle them at all, that I'm going to be handling them straightly with the glove. There's another one. Well, you guys want out, don't you? You say this place looks super cool. Let's get in here. So this guy's going to come out here. Here's another one, and they're already starting to climb the side, so we're going to have to make certain that... come on, down you go. Down you go. Go in your clay bath, that's right. Well, I guess you guys are all just leaping out on me. Come on, down you go. And the last one. Come on. Come on. They want out fast. So look at those incredible guys. I think they're going to do absolutely fabulous. Come on, get down. So basically for the lids for these, I use the lids that come with them. They're clear. I put them under LED lighting, which just doesn't generate any real heat. And I just got some brand new vents in that I'm going to try out. And the brand new vents are from my dear friend Jeremiah Toole. They're 3D printed. We're going to show you those at a later date. And he makes them that you can get them with the mesh or without the mesh. So with these ones, I get them without the mesh. And then I put a very, very fine netting in it so that the fruit flies cannot get out and then nothing can get in. And it works out really, really well.